You hear a lot of people saying things like confidence is sexy and confidence is, let me change position because my hip is hurting me with this one. Sorry. You hear a lot of people saying things like confidence is cool and confidence is sexy. And that's really, really awesome. And who wouldn't want to be absolutely sexy and absolutely confident and everything? And lately that's taken a bit of a hit because of the fact that I've had to ask for help a few times because I am dealing with a hip issue because I popped my hip out of the socket. And while I was on a steroid program to get the swelling down and also stop the pain, now I'm having issues with the fact that I was on steroids and also the fact that I was a massive disaster. So anyway, just going into a discussion, confidence is cool, confidence is sexy, etc., etc. And who doesn't want to be that cool, sexy person? Unfortunately, my love language, if there's such a thing as a love language, and I think that was discredited, involves being everyone's grandma to an extent. Did you bring your scarf? Did you bring your jacket? Are you cold? Are you? Tutting at drafts as if they've personally offended me. Actually quite liking Werther's Originals, which is a joke to some people. Oh, well, Werther's Originals. I hate when I get those in my Halloween candy. And I'm thinking, you know what? Bring them to me. I will happily trade whatever I've got for the Werther's Originals. I'm here. But I'm having a bit of a confidence hit because I've had to do something that I don't like doing, which is asking for help. And I think this might be a gift from God, if you believe in this sort of thing, in which, because he realized, I guess, that people tend to get the heebie-jeebies scared out of them when you light a bush on fire and speak through it. Yikes. So, apparently, I'm not saying he caused the pain to teach me a lesson, because I don't think that's how he works, but I do believe that he is basically trying to teach me how to be patient, and who I can go to safely and say, I'm having a bit of a tough time. Is there anything you can do to help me? I've had to rely on other people, which is very difficult for me, but I'm trying. And I saw a video the other day on toxic positivity, and there is such a thing, where people are telling you, oh, I know you're having a really tough time, and I understand, and, you can trust me, but, you just stay sweet, stay sweet, be good. You can come to me anytime, but, you gotta get past that attitude problem. No. My attitude problem stays with me. But knowing who to trust and who you can go to for love and for help and for just being there, that's a tough one. And it's going to perpetually be tough because I have had people in my life who seem to think that asking for help is a way of saying I can't do anything. And that's never great, and that's never going to be fantastic, and that's never going to be something that I'm willing to do. So fighting for me and fighting for everything else, I will be, for example, because of the fact that I've had this hip issue, and because I cannot walk properly, I will be going to go see a PT starting tomorrow to get some help in how to work through that. Keeping on this stay weird, be happy, be joyful, to an extent, and learn to, if I need to, get it off my chest and say, I am angry, I am annoyed, I hurt like hell, but also, how can I help other people while I'm dealing with this and going through tests for connective tissue disorders? How can I work through this? And how can I don't always want to stay sweet. Sometimes I want to say, I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. But that's okay, I think. You don't be a mattress. There's that prayer that was wrongly attributed to St. Francis, let me seek not to be consoled as to console. Let me be a person who gives peace. But sometimes you have to be, I hate to say this, because this does not sound right to me, maybe that person you need to console is you, and give yourself confidence, know who to go to and say, listen, I'm having a bit of a tough time, but is there anything I can do? Because my natural instinct is to come to you and say, so how you feeling, Bubba? Are you okay, Bubba? Are you happy? Are you okay? Do you need anything? And be their shoulder. And I actually had to accept physical help from someone, and that is messing with me. But so I am not being a really great example at the moment, but I'm trying. I guess my best advice at this moment in time is learn how to do new party tricks. Among my party tricks is apparently dislocating limbs and getting voices and learning how to sit. And I feel like a really, really naughty puppy. Sorry, couldn't resist. And just trying to learn how to be cool and remembering do or do not. There is no try in the voice of Yoda. So I gotta learn how to do. In conclusion, fight for yourself, but know when to ask for help, know whom to ask it from, and give yourself some love. Give yourself the love that you would give to others. Take good care, and love you much.